Welcome everyone to this support video for the Logic Gate quiz, and what we're doing here is we're having a look at the level 5 questions, the ones where you have to match which of these 4 truth tables belongs to the logic gate circuit on the left hand side here. I know the question says logic gate circuit above. It's because I've split this question, or the resources for this question, into two. The logic gate circuit was in fact above the question. So what we want to do here is we want to have a look at each truth table and pick out a few of the patterns which belong to the inputs and test them out on the circuit itself, and then that way we can eliminate some of the wrong answers first. So if we start with this table above here, we'll take one of the patterns. So let's take the first one here. So we can see A is 0, B is 0, and C is 0. So we can put 3 zeros here as inputs. Okay. Now we know an AND gate. So this is an AND gate here. We know an AND gate requires both A and B, or both inputs, to be 1s for there to be an output of a 1. So in this case, because A and B are both 0, the output here is going to be 0 as well. C is going directly into the OR gate here. So we know an OR gate requires either of the inputs to be 1 or both inputs to be 1 for there to be a 1 on the output. So we can see that we have a 0 going through this input, a 0 going through this output, and the output through the input here, and the output for Q is going to be 0. Now on the truth table it says that Q is 0 here, so this one happens to be correct, so this might end up being the correct answer. So what we're going to do is we're going to take another pattern here. You can take any at random, so let's try this one. So it's a 1 0 1, so we'll just change these two over here to 1s, and then a 1 over here as well, like this. Now again, because it's an AND gate, it requires both inputs to be 1, so the output is going to be 0. C is a 1, so because we have a 1 going through one of the inputs through OR, the output will also be 1. But if we have a look at this truth table, it says that Q is 0, so in fact this is wrong, so we can eliminate this truth table over here. And then we can do the same thing for this truth table. So we can take one of these inputs at random. So I can take this one. So we have 0 1 1 should give us a 1. Now because I know that any time that C is a 1, the output is going to be a 1 as well, because we're not dependent on this AND gate over here. So the output here happens to be a 1, so this is correct. But if I look at this pattern over here, I can see that the output is going to be 0 when C is a 1, so this is in fact wrong, because anytime C is a 1, the output is going to be a 1, irrespective of what A and B are. Okay, so I know that this truth table here is incorrect. And if I look at this truth table over here, let's have a look at this pattern as well. We can see that because C is a 1 here, but the output is a 0, that this truth table is wrong as well. So you see, I'm eliminating these truth tables based on just a few patterns from them, which by process of elimination just happens to tell me that this one is the correct one. And if I see anytime C is a 1 here, I can see that the output is a 1 as well. And this one here, even though C is a 0 and the output is a 1, it happens to be a 1 because both A and B are on, which makes this a 1, and then therefore the output for the OR is going to be a 1 as well. So this would be the correct truth table for this logic gate circuit here. So go through the questions, eliminate the truth tables that are wrong, and it should leave you with the correct one. And while you're eliminating them, it could be that the first one you're testing out could be the correct one, and go with that one as well. but just make sure to try a few patterns from the other truth tables just to make sure that you know the answer that you're choosing is actually the correct one. Okay, good luck.